Okay, so two things. Ugh! This showed up in the mail. I almost want to use it as the new platform. But I like this one. And I need a glass. Or do I actually? I'm just realizing. This was a gift, and it showed up in a box, unrequested, from a band, which makes this a gifted dram. And what gifted dram is when a brand sends us something and hopes that it shows up on our channel. So I always label these as sponsored content because that's what they were hoping for, and we got this for free. So it's sponsored content, which affects us in different ways. But I think it's good to let you guys know that. The box is made by Nashville Goodwood Lumber and Studio. You can see it on the back. Look at that. This is a nice box. This is cool. And there's an envelope that says, some say the most important part of crafting Tennessee's most cherished whiskey lies in the art of barrel making. I mean, I could argue that would be all whiskey, but others point to the mash bill, the yeast, the strain, whether it's the recipe, the mellowing, blah, 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 blah. 14-year-old Jack Daniels. And what they did, so this is the typical number 7. I wonder if I have a Jack Daniels over here that I could A-B compare it to. H-I, A-B-C-F-G, H-I-J. There's a Jack, but that's Gentleman Jack. This is my backup selection, and so I may not have a backup generic number 7. Oh well. It's fine. So they show the low and the high, winter low, summer high, of every year from 2010 to 2024 of this whiskey. So now you know what the weather in Tennessee was while this whiskey was aging. Your mileage may vary. All right, how do we do this so that you can see things? Are you ready? I don't want to get in the way of it, but I also don't want anything to fall out. Ayo! Okay. Gently. Oh, geez. Look at that lean. Okay. Whoa, hey, we got a couple of things in here, not just one. So we got a full bottle of the, oh, Jesus. We got a full bottle of the 14. Can you see that? All right. That's nice. Usually you just get samples of these things. I thought it would be a sample. I'm going to set that right there on the music stand. And then what popped out was a 12-year-old. Is it the same thing, just bottled at different times? And then next, the 10-year-old. Okay, let me get rid of this box, which is cool, but, you know, also gonna make it hard to do a review. Ugh. Cool box, though. Okay, so I'm guessing there was no message, no note. It just said, Daniel, here's some Jack Daniels. 10, 12, 14. I'm wondering, is it the same thing, and they really do want you to do an A-B comparison? The 14, wow, okay, so all of these are higher proof. The 10 is 48.5, 97 proof. The 12, 53.5, 107 proof. And the 14, 126.3, 63 point, cask strength 14-year-old Jack Daniels. Batch number 1. The 10 is batch 4. The 12 is batch 3. I think I'm going to have to try all 3 of them. I mean, that's science, right? In that order, that got real close to the edge, didn't it? Do I have 3 glasses? Uh-oh. I've got dose glasses. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, I don't. I thought I had 3. I thought I did the math. Okay, 3. It's going to take me a second. Play the Take Me a Second music. Okay. First, let me say, I'm fine with Jack Daniels. I like it. It's not my go-to. I don't prefer it. I don't crave it like I do, certain other whiskeys. But if I'm at a bar or an event or a wedding, or a plane, and Jack Daniels is my whiskey option, I am 100% okay with that. I think Jack Daniels makes quality whiskey. I think it's not made for my preferences and my palate, and I do really like it in a Coke. But I'm hoping that I'll get to I will tell you, there was this one Jack Daniels, and I think it was Sinatra, or it might have been the single barrel, that I was like, oh, damn, this is what's possible when I'm not getting the basic Black Label number 7. And that was when I had a little bit more like, okay, I get this. But they're not making Jack Daniels number 7 for me. I'm the wrong market. I am very curious what these age statement higher proof Jack Daniels taste like all the way up to a 14-year-old Tennessee whiskey. And I do know that they make quality whiskey. There are no flaws in the product. They know what they're doing. They're a big brand for a reason. It's not my preferred territory. So I'm going into this in a very different way than I would if it was a Scotch or an Irish or a bourbon that I really liked. But I am also looking forward to exploring a side of Jack Daniels I've maybe never explored before. So in the nose, immediately on the 10, a sort of metallic sweetness, a hard candy cherry, weirdly a strange note of coconut, and then kind of an aspartame bitter sweetness on the nose. 12 softens. Oh, no aspartame, way more, and that's a higher proof too. There's a density, there's a almost medicinal cherry followed by a light kind of like oak caramel. Very simple. And the 14. Ooh, man, okay. It actually smells closer to the 10. There's a sharpness to it that's not in the 12. Yeah. The 12 is more muted. The 14 that I'm smelling has got that sharpness back, that aspartame sweet nose. But it's got more of this kind of tangy oak. And then there's a soft, banana is the wrong word. No, it's not. It might be a soft green banana. That 12 is a standout. It's unique. In this one, we've got a closer comparison. The only difference is this is more so. Very similar, more so. Okay, I'm gonna try a sip. There's your Jack Daniels. Banana pudding, oak, soft vanilla cream. It's nice. If that was what Jack Daniels was all the time, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good with that being my budget pour or just my daily pour in the category. Oh, that 12 adds cream and cherries, and it's got that slight hint of a banana, but it's a little more oak and a little more soft. That 12 though, dang. Okay. Take the 10, turn up the wood tannins, turn up the spice, turn up the drama. It's really dry. That 12 though, I'm just gonna set that under here for a second because that 12 is really good. I'm gonna add a little drop of water to both of these. Add a little more to that one. I'm gonna try to match them. So this one was at 126 and this one was only at 97. So we got a ways to go to get them anywhere close to each other. But I'm fine with doing that. Let them sit for a second. I wonder what the price is and what Jack Daniel's 14. Look, there are people that I know that are really serious about Jack Daniel's. And they're not my true whiskey nerd friends, but there are people who just have a love affair with Jack Daniel's. Everything, the image from how far it dates back to, a lot of them were motorcycle riders and musicians. And, you know, I mean, we all got the memory and photos of, you know, Sinatra with a Jack Daniel's. And I get that old school romance with Jack Daniel's. I totally get that. Not my preference. It got a little more green vegetal on the nose when I added water to the 10-year-old, and to the 14, it softened out. It did get a little tangy, but it brought forward the caramel. 14 tastes way better with a little water. Softer cherry. It brings what the 12 brought. The 10 with a little water. Oh, bitter. Tannic, that vegetal note pushes forward the aspartame. Just gonna move that over here. Not my favorite. Okay, so the 12 though. Guys, the 12 though. Oh. This little sample of the 12 that's meant to go with the 14 might be my favorite Jack Daniel's I've ever tried. Still better nose. 12 has a better nose naturally than this, either with and without water. The palate, with a little water on the 14, gets closer to the 12, but still tannic. The palate on the 12 as is, buttercream, banana, oh, cherry. Okay, this is cool. But this, guys, this, that's a great Jack Daniel's. I hope you enjoyed that. Cheers to you, and I'm really glad you're here. You don't know Jack. You think you know Jack. You don't know Jack. You think you know Jack. You don't know Jack. You think you know Jack. You don't know Jack. But you should like and subscribe.